Hey there everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be talking about chapter 2 of Kaiju number 8. So for this chapter I did look back at the end of the chapter just to see if there was a chapter title. There is none. I'm surprised some mangakas don't title their chapters, but hey, it's their own work. So the chapter starts off with Kafka and what's this girl's name again? No, no. I just had her name. It was Mina. So, they're kind of talking, and I think it's Mina. Sorry, Mina says it's kind of scary, and Kafka's like, "What is?" Mina's like, "The thought of fighting kaiju, 100 times our size," and Kafka kind of reassures, and he's like, "Hey, don't you worry. When the time comes, I'll be right there by your side." And last chapter, I kind of thought like, oh, Mima doesn't even remember Kafka anymore. However, the person who's having this flashback is Mina, and I just have to say one thing. Okay, first let me finish. So Mima actually does remember Kafka and does say that this guy's a liar, basically. Like when it's time to come and fight the kaiju, he's not there. It's just her alone. Just a side note, this is one of the most spiciest photos I've ever seen in a manga. Like in the first 2 chapters. Like we're not even. This is literally the second page of the first chapter, and my God, this is one of the spiciest things I've ever seen. I should just watch the anime just to see how the hell they did this. Who animated this? Was it freaking? I don't think it was Toei. I think it was probably Mappa, honestly. They just take too much. Anyways, I just want to just throw that out there. I was just taken aback by seeing this. So anyways, Mina gets a photo. She not photo. She gets a phone call, and she's like, okay, I'll go. I'll deploy my team, basically. So she's gonna go fight a kaiju, basically. We also get to see her tiger. And I thought it was some aura tiger, but no, this is just some regular tiger that she probably just bought from the zoo or something, honestly. So then we get to cut back to Kafka and Reno is his name. Kafka and Reno, and basically he's kind of freaking out, like, yo, what the hell happened, right? He kind of makes an old man pass out, and he grabs the side of the door. So the man who passes out, he's in front of the door frame, and Kafka grabs the door frame, and he kind of just gives it a little nudge, and he completely just destroys the door frame and then the lighting at the top, which is insane. So then he kind of looks outside. He's like, yo, we gotta escape. And then he's like, okay, the only way to escape is through the windows. And he kind of just grabs the windows and just shatters them. Rena's is taken aback, and they just kind of jump out of the hospital. I think this is kind of foreshadowing also how OP is, his physical abilities are just more heightened now. I mean, we just saw that with his physical strength, but his jumping is a lot more better than Rena's. So they're going through the city just running, and Kafka, he can't really maintain his form. We see him grab tentacles, his torso gets twisted up, his arms elongate, he gets another 2 heads. I don't know what the hell is going on with this guy. His mouth opens up and he eats a bird alive. I don't know where the hell this manga is even going anymore. So then here's the kicker. He needs to take a piss. And how does he take a piss? Through his nipples. At that point, this chapter's already pretty insane. So anyways, they kind of just get a little more talking. They kind of have a little more back and forth, and Kafka kind of realizes wait, does this mean I'll never get to join the force? But anyways, this kind of gets interrupted by a little explosion that happens in the distance, and they're like, oh, it's a kaiju, basically. And when they go to that area where the kaiju attack, they realize it's the same kaiju that attacked them the day before they went to the hospital. So this kaiju though, he attacked or it attacked a mom and daughter basically. And the mom and daughter, the daughter's she's inside, she's under the some rubble basically under like a bookshelf. Her fingers are twisted up, you know, they look distorted. She's done. Is basically what happened to Aaron's mom in episode 1 of Attack on Titan. You know, a little girl's trying to call out for her. You know, you have to run, but you know it's a little too late. You know, she's kind of done. And as the kaiju's about to eat her, Kafka comes and just boom right in the button of his jaw, like just punches him out. So then he punches him straight into the rubble, and we see Kafka. He's like, "Oh my god, I really did that." So then he's trying to comfort the girl, but the girl sees him as a kaiju and is like, you know, like, well, of course, he's still kind of an enemy. So Rina comes in and kind of takes the girl away, and Kafka he basically he beats this kaiju up, like I think 3 punches and boom, it's decimated, it's gone, and what's left of it is just its arm. So then he kind of has a little moment to himself, uh, and he still has his humanity left. He's like, hey, you know, let's take your mom, let's get you and your mom to the hospital, right? And the little girl kind of just thanks him. He says thank you, and he kind of has he gets his flashback basically of when of what Mina had. Basically, as long as we're together, it shouldn't be too scary, right? Just like at the first chapter, and we see what he wanted to happen in life, where he wanted to stand right beside Mina, fighting the kaiju. However, of course, Mina had a different outtake in life where she just thought like, yo, this guy's a straight up liar. Like, you know, um, uh, you know, there's this guy practically like fluked on me basically, and Kafka ends the chapter off by saying, I've gotta get a moving if I want to stand by her side, and we get to see his kaiju. I see his kaiju form like dissipating, just like how Ichigo, like, you know, he dissipates his hollow mask. So yeah, that's the end of the chapter. It was a good chapter. Spicy moments, some weird moments, but it was still a pretty decent chapter. I know it's a lot more shorter than usual, but I mean, hey, it's still a good chapter in my opinion. So yeah, that concludes this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in chapter 3 next week. Take care. Hey, sorry, before you go, I decided, I was like, hey, I'll throw this in here. So when I was making this video, I'm like, okay, what gameplay am I gonna put? Am I gonna put Elden Ring, or what am I gonna do? So I decided, hey, you know what? The new Bleach game is coming out. So I was like, you know what? I'll just put Bleach Brave Souls. So I do that, and I haven't played the game in like two months or something like that. And oh my god, I was bombarded by so many like uh uh what is it? Spirit orbs? Yeah, the 292. I was like, oh damn, like I'm gonna be set for a while for like summoning. Then I go into the store and I see how many free summons there were. Free summons upon free summons upon free summons. I'm like, damn, that's insane. Uh, but yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to say. Anyways, take care, guys. Have a good day.